Hi everybody, this is Al Spath, and I'm here at a 50-cent $1 six-player table on Full Flush Poker. It is the 25th of September. My name is Teach. I'll wait for the big blind here and come in. We're playing five-handed. A lot of times at these six-player tables you find yourself playing at four against three. In fact, because somebody's sitting out, somebody's always leaving. We have an empty seat over here. So you have to be prepared to play almost like heads-up play. Your position changes. Look, right here, I'd be in early position. If this person, if somebody else folded, I'd be more in late position. So your position really changes really quickly. And these are the things you should look at. You always should look at what kind of money and where they're from. This guy's got the big money. He just maybe sat down. He's been hit, or he didn't sit with much. And this guy's like in the middle of the road. Don't know if he sat with 50 and he's up or not. We get a $2.50 raise here, and we really can't defend out of position with an ace deuce here. Maybe ace 10, I might see a flop with them, figuring they may have a wider range of hands here. I don't know anything about these players. I don't know what they've been doing. I haven't been watching. I'm just trying to make this recording. Again, the 250 looks like the standard pot size bet. You get a call from him, of course, with queen 7. There's nothing I can do with it. Ram with only $30 does make the call here and then leads out $1, which doesn't seem to be a good bet. Trying to find out maybe where he is or something like that. I think this gentleman here is in the best position to steal this. I don't know what this dollar and then letting him do it is. Somebody needs to raise it up. There you go. So I'm thinking that this guy has something like an ace 9 or something like that, and not something strong. Now the ace would play the deuces and the king, so he might go ahead and bet $10 here. Ram only has 22. And he bets 11, and he gets the call, and he has the pocket aces. Oh my goodness. That's running into a brick wall. If I'm first, I'm going to pot it. Not the greatest cards, but somebody comes in before me, it's an easy fold. Got to be careful he doesn't jam it. Easy fold. I'd rather play at a 10-player table. You don't have to post as many blinds, and you can offset a little bit by playing out of a couple of hands. You don't have to be so aggressive and mint so many hands. But this is the only thing available on the site, so that's what you have to do. I don't know where he comes off with these dollar bets. Seems like it's gonna get him in trouble every time, allowing people to draw. I know I would, if I had a 5 here and I was in this hand, I'd take a card off just to see if I could hit the 3 and get 2 pair. It's got $9 left and he's still betting $1. Maybe he did start with 100 and he's just been filtering it just like that. It comes another person just staying to the end. This is where he usually puts a $6 bet in or something like that to try to get paid off, maybe 4. 10's gonna win. Wow. I can't imagine what he had here. Maybe a draw for a straight or something like that. This was a 7-5 or a 4-5 suited. I would have raised it here, if you're wondering. I guess my turn for getting good cards is coming because I sure didn't start out with getting any. I expect 250 from him. If he goes $3, that's a little bit more than pot, so I would think his hand's maybe a little weaker. He's trying to protect that ace 7 or something like that. Just my thought process. Doesn't mean that's what he had. Decent enough cards, but really not super raisable. Since this guy's only got 7, I probably take my chances with him, but he's going to fold to anything. And I'm back to where I started, second time. Now I know he could probably get out on this one, but let's see if he just jams it. That was my problem there. I looked at his stat, and he's been playing. Sure, I would think he's got something really good here, but to demonstrate to everybody what a person like that is playing, I'm going to call, see if we can't get just lucky. No, we're not going to get lucky on this one. You need running cards here. Another heart. Nope. I knew he had a better hand because he didn't bet the $1, but I needed to show you or demonstrate to you what that was so you know what it feels like at my loss. So chalk that $5 up to teaching. Now again, it's an all-in. He's probably got a decent enough hand. I can't steal from him. 6-4 is not going to go in. Again, 350. That's a pot size bet. 50, 150, 250, and his $1 that he normally would bet makes up the 350. It's a good size 3/4 bet. I would think that the guy with the $37 is sticking around because he's either hit a king, maybe he has a king 10 and he has a top pair draw. I don't think he called the 15. I think he has to show the 37 if he did. There you go. Make me look brilliant. Give him the call. We want to see if Al had any idea what he had. He had the 10 and he had the 8. So he did have the draw and he had one pair, but he just didn't have top pair. Now we're down to 4. And that could signal, people just taking off from the table. You can have that. I can't defend with 7-3. Or ace deuce. I would have raised him, but I can't call his bet. Or see how fast it goes now. So you're posting at an alarming rate. That's at least a pot size bet. That's equivalent to ace jack in this situation, four-handed. It's not a bad flop for me. I'm going to take a chance here. And I'm going to bet. Actually, I'm only going to bet half the pot. I don't usually. I want to keep him in because I want to take a big chunk out of his stack. I don't want him to go away. Same thing here. I got top pair, not draw, but this time I wanted to play with one card to come. I think he's going away. Nope. Zingo. I hope he hit it. I hope he hit the flush. Oh, baby. I want to get paid here. I didn't want to go too far to scare him off. Still might be far, but he might pay me because he's got 214. The longer he waits, less likely. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Demonstrate exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Little tilt on his part now. Well, he's been raising like that, but I'm sure he's ticked. I may have picked the right number, folks. The $47. He took a long time to call. If I had went higher like I was going to initially, I think I might have just broke his back, and he might have folded, and then I got nothing. That's obvious. See what I can do with the queens. Not the card I wanted to see flop. You know that. I'm going to have to bet it. And I'll give it up if he comes over the top. But that's because I rebet him pre-flop. If I didn't re-raise him there, then I would have been subject to him betting into me, and I would have thought he had the ace. But when he checks to me, he's got to think I have the ace. Oh, don't re-raise it. Oh, I'd love to call and hit this little deuce right in here. Oh, my little deuce coup didn't come in. He didn't bet it. Let's try to steal it. You didn't bet, and I'm going to take it. Thank you for the free bucks. $3. Nope, $2.50. Come on, push, Rammy. Now, just because he checked doesn't mean he doesn't have a king here. Again, he can't. If he doesn't have the king, I don't think he's sticking around. He's probably going to make a $5 or $6 bet here. Half pot. Try to get this guy to pay him off with maybe a different pocket pair. There it is. Oh, my reads are pretty good this one. There's the king. I think he won't show us his cards, but I would imagine it's a pair higher than the threes. It's just not happening for me against him, but that's okay. I got my money from somebody else. Now, if it goes down to 3 people, I'll probably sit out and see if anybody else comes in. There is a loss right there. Let's just see if he leaves or reloads. Giving him time right now to see if he'll reload or not. And how much he'll reload with. Yeah, he's going to sit out, and so am I. We'll make this a short video today, about 15 minutes, but you get the idea of playing 51. I'll do more in the evening when I can get a table to stay up a little longer and maybe get a 10-player table. I'm Al Spath. You can really follow my progress in doing all these micro limit bankroll builders by coming to YouTube, establish an account, it's free, and then following or subscribing to Al Spath, my YouTube channel. You'll get notifications when I put up a new video. I would appreciate any comments you make, and thank you so much. And at Twitch, it's Al Spath. It's going to be Teach GPL or Ace High Radio. Thank you very much. We'll talk to you another time. This is Al Spath on the 25th of September. Thank you.